All right. So, well, yes. Since I just became relaxed, now, well, all right. So, book is first of all, I think, well written, and I don't have enough intellect or well proficiency to describe how well it is written. Well, why? Because, well, to be honest, in some yeah, of book, I realized that there were some things that author mentioned. It's like, well, read this, and then, well, do not return, and then what? You know this, and then you're silent about it, and then, well, talk many points in this book regardless. Well, it's like I had like well, I don't know. I just I met. I not met. I saw few places like that. I think that was masterful in my opinion. Well, which I don't have any proficiency in my opinion to. Well, conclude, contribute, congratulate author. However, well, if you know how to think proper, and then, well, you can learn things, and then, well, you probably know or learn what to take from a certain, like, I don't know, excerpt, and what to leave from certain book. And then, well, this is what you should be proficient with if you want to be able to learn like high school plus topic, in my opinion. So yes, speaking of, please don't download this book anywhere other than your legal approved medium, such as Google Play. Yes, if you want, there are options in terms of Kindle, I think. Yeah, you can see it. If you want, you can pay. You should be paying, in my opinion. It was free to download in Google Play. However, well, you can check. Also, it's licensed with Creative Commons. This is for your information. So, and there's this, well, in my opinion, mandatory, well, warning. You're not allowed to distribute or share any code examples in book. This is very important. I have no idea why code can be like select Control C and then, well, select field and then Control V. I have no idea. However, well, such books are protected regardless of its well, licensing. So you cannot share or distribute any code from this book. That's for your information, which means do not record it. So actually, don't record like any chapter of book unless you're allowed. However, code are very special. Do not please well, just don't show any code or like take any code from book and then, well, publish it somewhere else, whether it can be a video, whether it can be whatever. So be careful. Also consult. So, well, first of all, yes, there should be an. All right. So, what is book about? First of all, well, I had to read this book because, well, I'm going to learn something called, well, a gaming engine that uses C++ as its main engine. Well, in my opinion, you can read any other programming book, well, if you are familiar with it. Also, if you like know that book is beneficial. Also, you have well, what's required to be able to read that book, then please. However, well, it goes like this. Well, in future, you don't think that you will be able to like code, I don't know, like basic, like assembly, C++. I mean, C# is like trying to take over and that fails miserably in our term. However, in like this Microsoft space, C# is the king. So you don't know anything. I don't know anything, thankfully. So we shouldn't like. So if you want, you can read book based on JavaScript. If you want, you can read book based on Java. If you want, like any programming language would do. However, make sure it's up to date. Also, well, make sure it's usable or it's will contribute to your work, and then well, know that make sure that you can use it in some place. For instance, if you want to do like I don't know, well, JavaScript isn't like front-end development. You should be learning JavaScript, and then well, you should not be bothering about JavaScript out of bounds exception. However, if you're going to like use it for like mathematical precision calculation, and you want to use JavaScript for some reason that we should have no idea about, well, consult. That's all I can say. So, well, first of all, then yes. So in terms of C++,